Julie Mooney was present. Ed Hunt was present. Among members of the committee members were present. Basically, what Officer Julie Mooney has known is that there is, between Santa Monica and Melrose, there is a huge prostitution gathering all throughout the nights. Whenever LAPD comes by, it seems that prostitution seems to be coming and going while the vice, which is the police that are trained and capable of arresting prostitutes, are on duty. So a tactic that Officer Julie Mooney, the senior lead officer for at least in the District 6 area, and I think it was a little further than that, has proposed is a no left turn, no right turn between Melrose and Santa Monica, as a tool to see who these Johns are, to whenever a car comes in, and whenever a car makes a left turn and when a car makes a right turn, to pick up on a prostitute. The motorcycle police officers are able to pull them over and ticket them and basically see who these motorists are, if they're really residents or not residents. So during the meeting we discussed, and it will be from Melrose to Romaine, no left turn, no right turns. I believe that I'm pretty sure. So, anyway, so from 11 to 7 on that time.
So anyways, this is a recommendation that Officer Noni came to us. Several neighbors, their concern was about that. So that's what they came. So as a parking committee, we recommended that we would write a letter of support to Officer Noni. So it's already in process because of neighbors' complaints. So we just want to update the board on that.
Right. So there's a motion. This is a motion to create a letter of support to the Los Angeles Police Department regarding no left turns from Melrose to Romaine from 11 to 7 a.m. daily, excluding Melrose Avenue, which is obviously a secondary highway. You want to do it there. In an effort to support the police and their effort to assist the community in getting rid of some of this prostitution, that is one tool they would like to use. So I know that some of the residents are concerned, but we're talking about 11 p.m. to 7 p.m. And we I'm sorry, 11 p.m. to 7 a.m. So most residents are usually home during that period. So I don't think that this is going to be a big issue for them. So we have heard numerous people show up for our board meeting complaining about the police not taking rid of prostitution. So I think that this is one area, one way we can help the residents and also help the police do their job. So, is there a motion? Is there a second? All right, all those in favor?
Frank, are you voting?
Please, raise your hand if you're voting for this letter of support. You want to do a roll call?
Alex?
Yes.
Noreen? Yes. Ephraim?
No.
Jen Moran?
Yes.
Manny?
Yes.
Andy?
Yes.
Jose?
No.
Gerard?
Yes.
Frank?
Yes.
Luke?
Yes.
Jenny Weatherholtz? Yes. Stephen?
Before I vote, I'd like to ask people who live close to there, I'd just like to hear their opposition. You don't have to answer me, I'm just curious.
Okay. What is the question?
The question is, since you live in the area, I'd like to know why you're not supporting it.
Because I think there isn't no tools the police can use.
They're already in the process of voting.
Impounding on the car of the people who are asking for prostitution service.
That's,
What if to the house?
well,
Prostitution what?
hold on. Okay, all right, thank you, thank you. Yeah.
You should have asked questions before.
I think if I am a gang member, right, banger, and I know that I cannot tour on left or remain, I can be, I'm gonna be to the Wilton and then come to Romaine. So what's?
Well, what about the people who are living on the property?
Well, yeah, what about them? I mean, if they see the sign that it says no left turn, they're gonna go around Wilton and then come to Romaine. So
You think they'll follow that law, but they'll violate the law of picking up prostitutes?
no, I'm not
They're right
saying
here.
I'm not saying that.
Right,
I'm saying that if I'm gonna pick out somebody from there,
Right,
and then there is a sign, no left turn. So I'm gonna go to Santa Monica and then make a tour on Wilton and then come back to Romaine. So,
Okay,
I mean,
all right, so I
but
understand.
one more thing, Steve.
Yeah.
I mean, if I work and I got a friend on Romaine and I share my car with them,
right.
and I make a whatever left or right. So I'm gonna be stopped just because I'm going to pick up my friend, so I cannot go over there. I mean,
Okay, thank you. I need to hear that information in order to make my decision.
Hi.
that's my.
Actually, I want to make a statement.
I don't want to talk too long, for sure.
Everyone was present at the meeting, and we discussed this previously, so I don't think we need to advance this and discuss this sort of discussion.
Okay, thank you. Real quick, son.
I've got just 3 comments. One is you guys took a vote and then you're asking them about their opinions of why they voted no. 2, people work 24/7. Your assumption is people work from 9 to 5 and that's it, and so they're not going to need to access those streets. But people get off work at all times of night. I don't get off until 11:30. So if I had to go through that area, I wouldn't be able to.
Okay.
Okay, and thirdly, I do live in that area, very close by where he wants to block all the left and right turns. All that's going to do is push prostitution to our area. We already have our own.
Okay, wait.
So-
Wait, no, we're not
Okay.
moving on. I just
Yeah.
need-
So I
need
just
some more
wanted to make
information.
those
I
points.
needed some more information, that's why we're still actually voting. So,
Can you
thank,
repeat Officer,
Giuliani.
what she said when she came here? It was a blonde woman.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Officer Giuliani, who is the senior lead officer for this area, they have been working hard with VICE to try to come up with solutions. They have listened to the community and they know that prostitution is a problem. This is not a silver bullet, it's not going to fix the whole thing. However, upon the request of the community, they've been looking at what they can do. And one of the things they can do is pull people over who are not paying attention, who are making these turns illegally. And so this is one tool they can use. And as she stated, the biggest tool is for community members to be involved and report what they see. Thank you for the information. And as you pointed out, people who are following the law can go make a turn on the other street. I would love it for there not to be prostitution in that area, so that that's not something that has to be done. But clearly, there's a problem, and the police is asking for our support. So my vote is going to be yes.
Maria? Yes. Bill?
Yes.
Okay, so we've got
It's
1 no and 1, 2.
no, 2 no's. You had 2 no's.
Oh, I'm sorry, I see that 2.
Did anyone abstain? Okay.
Can I just reiterate, this is already put forward, this is with the police department, this is just for a letter of support to the police department.
Right. The police. What Frank is saying, the police department has already made this request. They just asked that we support them. And I would like to say though that to the points of the residents who are speaking against this, is I think it might be good to include in our letter of support that it be reevaluated, in a 2-year period or a 1-year period. Maybe prostitution has moved on and there's no need to continue that. And certainly, why shouldn't people be able to make those turns at some point?
Or giving an exception to the people who live around the neighborhood. Because if I'm going, I live in the middle of the thing. If I took the land, I'm going to visit Taylor, and it cost me $80 or $100 and something dollars.
I entered an area that had we had 3 streets or 4 streets. You couldn't make a left turn. So you had to be just careful when you, at that hour where you went, it stopped the prosecution. It stopped, it worked.
Well, the only concern I have, and I already voted against it, because this is just a letter, but we did verbalize when we met with Officer, that there were these hardships, and that people within the neighborhood who live there, and we also asked whether or not there could be any exceptions, and she said no, because of manpower. They don't have that much manpower, and they cannot, they'll just arrest everyone from that point, because the fact is that they have to determine who lives there and who does not live there, would take time.
You just lose your liberty.
So, and they also said that this would not be a long-term, it would not be a long-term, it would be for a short amount of time to discourage the prostitution, and then they would remove the signs, and so some of the things that were discussed.
I also think that she said that the signs were going to go up for a period of time before any ticketing or citing was done, so that people in the neighborhood were aware that I don't remember what the time frame was, if it was a month or 2, before anything was actually done, so that people got used to. If you live in the neighborhood, you would know, oh, you can't turn here, and you figure out, like they do in West Hollywood, they have these signs all over, like Havenhurst. There are lots of streets where you go down and you can't turn after 10 p.m. But I don't know what the details were.
Okay. Go ahead.
Okay, let's say that they put the sign in that street. Later on, if they wanted to put those signs down, it's going to be hard for us to make those signs bring them down, because it's not easy. Like okay, let's put it down tomorrow. So it's going to be hard. I mean,
you're saying you're afraid that they won't take them down after a while.
Yeah, because I mean,
you have to do a petition.
Yeah, you have to do petition and all that thing.
Long process.
Right.
Okay.
But as our committee, we do validate both sides. We try to, as our committee members, as a committee, our small little committee, going to the board just for a letter of recommendation, what the police is recommending. In past, we've had a really good relationship with Officer Noni. She's really upfront and honest. It has been a proven fact that it does help the cause of getting rid of prostitution. The point did come up that it could move to another neighborhood, but at this point, the committee recommended to the board to go forward.
And they would do it one way, they would still do it.
Yeah, it's happening anyway.
Yeah, Santa Monica and Western. Anytime I'm driving home at 11:30, 12 o'clock at night, I spot them all over. Sunset, even when I used to ride my bike at night, you can see them. I mean, whether or not they're in Melrose Hill area or outside of that area, what they always say, prostitution is the oldest profession. They're just going to move. And it's going to move. I mean, I see used condoms on my front yard.
Well, we clearly want them out of our neighborhood, out of our district, so whatever we can do. And let us know if we need,
But I'm just saying.
Supporting you not going to your neighborhood too.
Yeah, I think that's what it is, that when you're saying that, she's listening to constituents, it seems that she's listening to the constituents within Melrose Hill area, and so they want to, unfortunately.
The constituents who showed up at our meetings was not from Melrose Hill. I think it was more or less.
But the boundaries, right?
No.
They were on St. Andrews.
Up and down.
Santa Monica and Western. I mean, Santa Monica and Melrose, going where? How far east and west?
No, not east and
Just
west.
Western. Just
Western?
It's not
Yeah.
Western.
Melrose to Romaine.
It just passed you, that's better.
Melrose, on
Melrose?
Western,
Yes?
from Melrose.
Uh-huh.
Originally it was Western, Melrose, and Santa Monica.
So like.
On Western,
Mhm.
from Melrose to Santa Monica. But then after the committee moved, we had some,
You guys took it down to
but
Romaine.
that was the original
To be a
proposal to Los Angeles Department of Transportation.
So you can't
Okay.
turn left or right on Western or Melrose or?
No, after the committee had met, they had discussed to do no left turn either way.
No left turn where? Melrose?
No, on every street.
On Western,
On
down Western
Western.
from.
No,
Going
no
south,
right, no
going
left or
south.
right, because I live off of Western.
Okay.
I don't think it's
So-
happened yet.
Okay.
The LAPD is putting this in the works and we're just voting to support.
This is, yeah, right, this is what Officer Julie Doty is doing as a proposal to LADOT as a tool to fight
Right.
prostitution in that area.
Yes, I understand that.
So
but-
for clarification, what we need is Julie Noni to send us.
Yeah, this is very confusing.
For clarification, we need from you guys.
I can't turn
for Julie
right then.
Noni
I can't
to
go into
forward
my
to
damn
us
house.
Their official request.
Because I don't get
Not
off
only
work
their
until after
request,
11:30.
but When they're
You have to go around.
scheduled
No,
to
it's a
do it from
one-way
what-
street.
what-
For the dates.
They're freaking killing
When
us.
it
That
needs
makes
to be,
no
when
sense
it's
at all.
being installed and enforced.
Exactly what we just, it was on that thing.
Okay, so they can't vote on
Why
it.
do you say we now have additional
They already
questions?
voted on it. They did. They
I'm
already
just saying we
voted.
now
Remember
have
the time you
additional
interrupted Stephen?
From our.
We're supporting and getting rid of the prostitutes, but we want to relate to everybody what exactly are the terms of what they're doing.
Yeah, because I
So that
have
the
a concern.
community's informed.
I live between the boundaries, off of Western, between Melrose and
understand.
Romaine, and I'm on a one-way street. So I can't make a right, I can't make a left, I can't go home. You
So we'll
see?
get it in writing what LAPD is doing.
Okay,
We need it in
yeah.
writing, and that should hopefully
Right.
clarify all.
So
of
that's
this.
why I'm a little bit concerned about the vote if it's not very clear already what you're voting on.
You can't turn on.
No, it's a one-way street. I have to go,
You can only-
I have to turn in, I have to make a right from Western. No, I live between.
She can get home, she's just concerned about being able to get home in Western.
I will get a
Yeah.
letter from
Yeah,
Okay.
and I will send it to, maybe post
We
it.
can put it, if you send it to us, we'll put it on the website. Okay, you guys, that's everything on the agenda. I just want to ask if any